page material.
Please, my son.
Great
He's
headline.
only a boy. You must understand. I heard the stories.
We've got enough
Outraged.
mouths to feed. We don't need your kind.
Our kind.
Front page material.
Refugees. Outsiders.
That'll make a great headline.
Sir, you need to stay clear.
Still needs murder. Still unsolved.
Fascinating.
You were seen vandalizing someone else's property. Now would be a good...
Fascinating. Aren't you... I knew there was a story here. And the name's Lens, reporter with the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Care to do a quick interview? Let me stop you there. We'll need to be a... How about I ask you a few questions? So, you've arrived at Baldur's Gate. What's brought you here at a time like this? Everybody needs a rest from time to time, even seasoned adventurers like yourself. I imagine you've a need to let off some steam after your recent adventures in the... My sources tell me you recently vanquished the fearsome General Ketheric Thorn. How did you manage that? I'm a journalist. It's my job to know everything. Unfortunately, the version I heard was light on the details. So what did you do to Ketheric? Then consider this a taste of what's to come. You must be able to share something about Ketheric's downfall. Don't worry. I already have everything I need.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. You think I can't sniff the secrets hidden in your pretty skull? What you seek, what you need. Gortash knows you are coming, knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's toying with me.
I thought we'd be
What does she
safe in the
want?
gate. I heard the stories.
Well, all you want.
North Worms
We've got
Crossing,
enough mouths to feed.
South
We
Rivington.
don't need your kind.
Our heartless bastard.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Or do you have the means to support yourself?
My good lady, I am Will Ravengard. I will not pay to enter my own city.
Ravengard? Ugh, more like the ghastliest tiefling south of Neverwinter. No refugees. It is decreed. Then you don't need to be in the city. Next! No refugees. It is decreed. Or do you have the means to support yourself? Right. Article 30. Your name?
Well met, Citizen Fluffington.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
State your business. Uh-huh. Be still. The Watcher will communicate with our new intelligence directorate. They'll determine if you're a threat to the city. Upstanding citizens have no reason to fear. And you are an upstanding...
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost... I don't know... buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die. Your peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Worms Rock Prison, where you will await further sentencing.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains, take heed.
God damn it all!
Recovery is
Silence
imminent.
those little bastards, or I'll have your heads!
Still needs murder. Still on
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate, who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin? As long as Gortash is in charge, step one. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in...
Damned outsiders.
Deep gnome footprints.
Just out of view. Very well.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
Softer than a whisper.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with... Only if you're quick. now let me get back to...
You're here. Good luck. This damn city's more treacherous than the Underdark.
Have to keep going.
It stopped. But it'll happen again. It keeps happening. The shivering There's some... But when I ask...
I shouldn't say anything to you until you've spoken to Albrin. He's very... particular. Still trying to calm down a bit.
There you are. Wulbrin is planning something. Lots of moving parts. I'm still trying to suss the details myself. I am. I knew him rash, but this is... unspeakable. Speak to him. Help him see sense. Someone has to.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope. As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while the city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wulbrin, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are. There is no other way. But I believe in second chances. When you come crawling back here, and you will, we can talk.
Locked. But there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
They let in another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
We might trek all the way there and hear the scene.
Wish the cult had burnt our farm, though. At least we got Biscotti out of that burning barn. Just what we needed.
I thought you might want to get your mind off things. I know I do.
True. What with all the refugees, ill rumors, the food shortages.
Won't get us fed.
I'm surprised you managed to get such a spread.
Ways and means, dear. Ways and means. Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last.
Can I help you? This is a private picnic.
Shut it. Scavenge whatever you can from this mess. We'll make something out of it.
It will wipe us out. Our strength was never numbers, but the bonds we share, and they are stronger than ever.
As long as we stand together.
You think you can just walk into our...
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You're a bright light on a dark day. We underestimated an enemy, much like I underestimated you and your vampiric companion. Oh, yes. I know you hid him from me.
Frey.
Our tribe left camp on a rescue mission. Only Alma and those you see here returned. The wretched undead.
Im Orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra.
I will say no more.
No. That shame is mine alone. I thought I knew the faces of all your friends, Gandrel. But this one is new to me. Those who have left us will be celebrated, not mourned. They died well, after all.
As we all hope to. And this is the one I spoke of, my lady. The stranger I met while hunting the spawn. They killed not only that Fenn's hag, but also the undying General Thorm, if the rumors are true.
2 fine trophies. Perhaps I can interest you in a third. Baldur's Gate is haunted by many things, but one of its most insidious is the vampire Cazador. For years, his foul spawn have stolen away. Our strength was never numbers, but the bonds we share.
not enough we have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced or because this group is full of weirdos. I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike. Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him. Perhaps if you lost a follower or two, I prefer to travel in smaller groups. It's more... well, in that...
I'm just a cat. But please, talk to Yenna. Well, why are you so nosy? Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend a last life. Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me. But please don't.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
Yes! We can play Wonder Cup!
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do. Good. This all begins to ring a little too familiar for my liking. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that. You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles. Haha! A kind way of saying, ye gods, I hope her dusty bones don't break at the first blow. Fear not for me. I will try my very best to keep up.
Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset, our trust. Fortunately, she's no match for our second best asset, me.
I have battled great evils, been mocked by villains of all sorts. But Orin, she is beyond even Thorm. Her mind is twisted beyond recognition. What is she capable of? And where will she strike next?
Orin, Skra, burn away the shadows she hides in, tear off her mask, and you'd reveal her for what she is, a shivering child.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed, but need to stay alert all the same. I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go. Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering. All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious. A bit crowded, don't you think? Lead the way.
Orin toys with us where she could destroy us. Whatever her motivations, I hope she reveals them quickly.
That foul shapeshifter Orin is like a scavenger beast, probing us for weaknesses. Do not let her shake your resolve. I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well, and Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Easier for playing, perhaps. And the land thrives also. I doubt you would recognize it. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it for ourselves.
Keeping very well, I hope?
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword?
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? The girl has left to hew her own path. She left you a letter. Thou couldst read it, or thou couldst not. Such is the way of autonomy. Hast thou other business?
keep a blade close.
Still alive. So that's progress.
We let emotion cloud our judgment. Exterminate. Nothing less we do. Strategy.
You'll stand between them and the innocent. Wait for the vampires to strike here.
And let them marshal all their strength against us.
Rechte Hathra.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. Even you, my erstwhile quarry.
Oh, hello again.
Frey Valdiskdurovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave quickly.
Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Im oraknete. Trasinetra. So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
We are not. But perhaps we can give you a chance to do deeds just as worthy of song. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr'Zar's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children. But I promise you, they're already dead. I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is even a chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done. Do not stand here and wait. Cazador must be destroyed.
If not over, then through.
I'll destroy every last bloodsucker.
Forgive me.
I swear.
I know tears will not bring our children back.
There is nothing to forgive. It is only right.
Blood tomorrow. We shed tears.
Another defeat will wipe us out.
Starving folk tend not to.
And just blowing up and taking their
Something over there.
Won't get us fed and watered.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere.
Look at that!
We got here first, friend.
Back off! I found these apples first.
Take the wood from the cart too. That'll be good for a fire, if nothing else.
Find us bloody keepers, I say.
Bloody savages, a lot of them. We're as desperate as the rest of these savages. They just had the sense to move quicker than us.
But from what you tell me...
What were they thinking? They wasn't thinking. Starving folk tend not to.
If I was a shower and lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
So many since Elturel.
We should have an exile's feast to commemorate those we lost. Supplies are short.
Whatever you need, I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded. You wonder why.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently. Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I'd miss them. I don't really have any other friends. And I like those lads. So I think I'll stick around a while more.
Don't know how we're gonna get Grunch into the city, wounded as he is. But we have to.
We've got to get Grunch into the city, but he's in no shape to travel.
I had it easy compared to the rest of you.
Sorry, but you're no bird. You smell like... They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on that.
Feast to commemorate those...
I'm really worried about Umi.
Together for everyone to have a bite of something solid. So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him. I've heard Alfira...
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elturel, reduced to beggars.
You're all right. My gods, you're all right.
Come here, darling.
I was so scared I'd lost you.
Me too. But we're here now. Safe. Credit where it's due. Bex, this is the one who helped me and the others escape.
This isn't the first time you've helped us. Saved our lives, really. Why? You make it sound so easy. But I know the lengths you've gone to on our behalf. We'll never forget it. Never, ever. Here. Take these for the road. It's the least I can do.
So many more could have survived if we... Right things. We made it alive to Baldur's Gate. Almost, anyway. But I can't complain. When I look at Bex and realize she's safe, it's hard not to weep from joy.
Alfira, no matter where we were, I wonder how she did it. Carrot's always filthy.
What? I'm bushed. I ran for days to get someplace safe and then found out I'm last in line to get in because I'm a hobgoblin. As if I could change that.
I can scrape enough together for everyone to have a bite of something solid. Even if we only have tankers of river water.
Thinking of trying to get into this barn? Don't. Yeah, I bet. Shoot.
I've heard Alfira made her way into the city.
She sent a message.
I guess you better get well. And shit.
Washing my pits. This is the song when up. Aye! Gonna bloke not get any bleeding privacy around here. Bunch of perverts, the lot of you.
Don't take that on yourself. You know who's really responsible.
My son Garen is pleased we got this far together. But his wife's bitching is making me old before my time. Why can't he tell her to put a sock in it?
You know who always smelled like?
Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't stand her! My sister-in-law. All law and no sister. Grr.
Actually got here safely. Towing along my wife's sister and mother. Or maybe they towed me along, eh?
God, camping with the mother-in-law has been utter hell. Maybe I should just go on ahead into the city without her. Scouting, like.
Himself once he's healed.
Heads will roll for this. This transgression. This injustice. Oh, you poor, naive soul. Let me tell you a story. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do? They talk some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedures and threw me in this slum. I should be loins deep in Sharess's caress by now, not waddling about in filth.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Wrench isn't looking so good, Neil. I know, but we need to get into the city.
Can't leave.
Should mind my step.
If you want to chat, talk to Nestor. I like my personal space.
To take down troublemakers. So don't make trouble.
I got you.
You, turn around and toddle. Everything in this barn has been donated for the refugees, not you. Now piss off. Food, Sundries, toys. Now, are you going to clear off or not? I'm going to let you through because I don't want to take any risks. But you better not be lying.
Is everything all right, Madam Nestor? So,
A report of dangerous contraband in the donations. We're going to check it out.
what? All these goods have already been checked in.
I didn't ask for your opinion, Fist. Fall in and do your job.
Yes?
Are you going to search?
So many more could have survived if we... If I...
Be careful. There's a trap here.
Don't take that on yourself.
You were right. Explosives. Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of these donations are safe. You try and find whoever is responsible for this. I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
It was touch and go. The cult claimed
Boys, to injure children. It's abominable. Who would do such a thing?
Can you please give me a hug? Bet your arms would be so snug.
we should have an exile's feast to commemorate
I thought this assignment was going to be dull.
Supplies are short.
No such luck.
Nearly there now. Can see the city. Up on the hill.
It's up there and we're down here.
Any idea how much a cleaner costs these days? Look, I really don't have time to chat. I'm sure... How do you... Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget. Please don't. What do you want from me? It's not my fault. I was forced to do this. Framed even. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now. I can't tell you. I won't tell you. All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder inside the device. I collect packages from Valoga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. Not because I want to, because I have to. Otherwise, they'll kill me. I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there, tell them Uncle Philogia sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering, a pass granting you access to the lower city.
You can't be serious. They'll find me. A cell won't keep me safe. They run this city. All right, I'll go. But if I'm found hanging in my cell, it'll be on your conscience.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay. Young lady, Shadowheart.
So, Astarion, which of us would you rather feed on if you had free reign?
So don't make trouble.
Will, no question. He's strong, fast, and righteous. I'm salivating already.
Interesting.
You sound disappointed. Ask.
File a report, and I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
I'm sure you would. Don't sound so eager.
Such a thing.
Don't take.
I heard you tracked down the man responsible for those
Refugees can't stay here in Remington. A danger to all.
Any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
Killed a few giant bats in my day.
Lord on the rack, give me patience. These protesters keep harassing. I just hope the ill-mated...
I'm not paid to debate.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight. There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
Starion, how is the rat diet going?
It may soon come to an end if you don't shut your mouth.
Now, mind your tongues. Leave Christine to me.
What are we gonna do in the city? Pretty sure they'll need Awas to shore up the walls.
File a report, and I'm sure the medic will deal with it.
Pardon if my eyes are all saucer-like. I didn't realize Baldur's Gate was so big. Dangerous? Oh, it's a gold mine. So many pockets to pick. Wait, I know you. You're the reason some of us got here in one piece. Thanks. And you're in luck, because we're having a special sale on some of the choice items I picked up on our way here. Fancy stuff. Want to see? When I tried to fool a Sharpie like you, have a look. from trapped chests.
Time to pay Worm's Rock a visit.
We pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
Suppose the Manip had the right idea letting you poke around. Good job finding those explosives.
And I'm sure the Manip will deal with it.
You're all too fast! I'll never touch you! Can't catch me! Faster!
I'm feeling a bit parched and...
Baldurians! Stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Ah, another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in, soon there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians. What exactly are you implying? You bleeding hearts are always painting us as monsters. We don't want them dead. We just want Baldur's Gate to be for Baldurians. Let Waterdeep give this riffraff shelter. You and I have nothing. Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. We're a danger to all of us. Ah, another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in, soon there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians. Oh, my apologies. Now I hear you speak, I, of course, realise you're a local. Another bleeding heart. Piss off and take it elsewhere.
With Saluna anyway, Shadowheart.
Refugees.
Thanks.
You've got diseases.
Imagine turning on those who love you for your own glory.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us?
You see them over there? Dyed-in-the-wool agents of the Absolute. Mark my words. Ah! Oh gods, oh gods. Look, let me live and I'll say nothing. I swear it. Just leave me and mine alone.
Not these intruders.
Between you and me, I don't think there are enough flaming fists here for these refugees. Oh, no. You misunderstand. I mean, anyone could be among these refugees. Us Baldurians can't feel safe with... Let's hope...
How much farther can I go?
Beggars and criminals, and we won't have them.
Aside from the obvious. Then that's where we need to go.
Up on the hill.
What are you calling this new business?
Cheap and cheerful. Refugees for hire.
Working in your circus?
Refugees travelling on.
Oh, yes. Carinidius and Fred are close. They've just joined
Does this arsehole not understand common? Do you want to buy face paint?
Approach, ugly one. Yes, behold, Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin to win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable. Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot. No more questions. Spin or don't. Let us see if you have luck's favor. Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this. You are welcome. Prizes found only in the most exotic of plays. Wheel of Wonders, W worthy.
junk.
Behold! Spin! I can't. Or, if no more questions. Spin or don't. Let us see if you have luck's favor. No more questions. Then Akabi pities you. Begone, miserable one.
Light on my feet. All right, time to skulk about. Oh, my hands.
Prizes! Found only in the most exotic of plains. Will the wheel of wonders dub you worth? The spongy mortal return! Let us see if you have luck's favor. Alas! No! You are well. You failed to win the grand prize, but fear not. You're tiny. The spongy. Let us. Alas! No. You are welcome.
These chests are empty.
Stop fussing.
Prizes found only in the most exotic of planes.
Not up for trading today, I'm afraid. Can't slow down.
You failed to win the grand prize, but yes! Impossible! You thief! You cheated! Enjoy the jackpot, muley curd!
Damn that Ginny. Where am I? Think you can take me on? With haste. I don't need any attention right now. Never wanted the easy path. Let's get this over with. Better be cautious. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Need to find a way forward.
Regard this spontaneous flatulator.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Listen, you!
Breathe deep and move. No time for mercy. Never wanted the easy path. wish to live in more interesting times. I'm done. I can't wait to sleep. Best be on my way.
No time to dally.
No time to rest. These things have stayed interesting.
How did the despicable cheater enjoy his vacation? Akabi is delighted you enjoyed it, repugnant mortal. Begone! Akabi is sick of you!
Swift as my feet can carry me.
another bard? Did Lu...
You will never be half.
Stand the test. Maybe later, Peanut. He doesn't look too good. I think he looks fine.
Don't get too close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
Hunger! My stomach screams, pressing your flesh through bars. And add blood rage. Meat. Meat.
Too good. I think he looks fine.
Another. Good.
While the cage is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
My time comes. I will show you. All of you. Look. See. The crowd. They laugh. They shine with innocence. But it is a lie. Every one of you is vicious. Cruel. You kill my mate. Steal my cubs. I roar. Break my cage. And then you die. You all die! Soon. Soon.
She looks scary. Don't know what that is, Peanut, but it's not a kitty.
Your behavior has caused upset.
Hey, maybe steer clear of the beasties.
Mum won't let me touch the animals. Bet you don't have to ask your mum to pet a stupid cat.
You call that a pose? Again! Again!
Yeah, and I want to see triples again.
Soon.
Later, Peanut. He doesn't look too good. I think he looks fine.
I thought you a hunter. Wrong. You're prey. Small, sniveling, pathetic.
I don't like the kitty. She looks scary.
No one's stopped me yet. Time to press ahead. Can't risk being in open view.
Seems the owner of that item was rather attached to it. You're about to face the con.
That's the punchline! Give me God, Customers!
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Gods, I hate clowns. I'm not even sure clowns like clowns.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? Oh, hey! Looks like we've got a proper comedian in our midst. Good thing, too. I'll need someone with your wits for my next trick. Now, where are you?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up. A round of applause for the stalwart heart! I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique.
You notice the clown reaching for something behind his back.
Tell me, what makes you special? Boring! Boring! Anyone can do that. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
You sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
Eager to bleed? Is this part of the show? Praise the Absolute. You, my special assistant. Come now! Don't now! Up! Double sharp! Oh, poor Buddy here. Have I only mice in the audience? Or... I'll do it! Finally! Before we begin, I chose... Is all your fault. Bleed. Very well. Praise the... You, my special assistant. Come on up.
Lucille! It's pose, grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. And Boris, put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up. We are decades from that. I hope they could open for dribbles. Not that my star needs the support, but at this rate, who knows? Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage. But these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling.
Don't waste a step.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Get it right this time, or I'll resurrect someone who can! Oh, that's it! Make love to the skellies! You call that a post?
These boots have seen everything. This calls for careful footwork. Free for the taking.
Oh, that's it! Make love to the skellies!
One day I'll catch a break.
Oh, hungry little hobgoblin. Want a treato? I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice. Oh, lots of times. The beasts ate a kiddo the other day, and I got some good stuffs. I mean, yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you. Bye-bye.
You call that a pose? Again.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Moving in.
Millie Runbarrel, killed by the cult of the Absolute. May our martyred father shelter her. Alvin Muffle Fieldwick gave his fortune to the poor, died in the arms of friends. He will be missed. B. Gardenson gave her life protecting fellow refugees. May the one who endures shelter her. Geshan Kirkaros built the Open Hand Temple, gave all in his name. We honor their life and legacy. Narlo Essie, grief and illness laid ruin, yet her heart held only compassion. The broken God be with her. Mikkel Hornkiss gave all to the lepers, fell to the malady himself. He is a beacon to us all. Dominic Sonny lost himself to addiction, but found peace in Ilmater. Unknown child and her dog, who stood watch over her grave. May they be reunited in Ilmater's grace. Brilgor fell to anger and rage, taking Father Lorgan with him. May Ilmater forgive him. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Fists, after me, needed to hide. Father Lorgan, helping me. Dwarf, red clothes, stranger. Tunnels beneath temple, hidden from sight. Pierced once. Paralyzed.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Get your shinies and Tritos!
Mr. Hag. Miss her stink.
Should mind my step.
Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke, stony and bony creations. Or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service. Bony, at your service. That there is my darling wife, Stony. Is she not magnificent? I know! It's wondrous! Now, what can I do for you? Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it. Wondrous! Shortly. Each since your last break, my darling. Ah, the adventure! My wife shall be delighted. Customs are her favorite, particularly when their facial structure is as unique as yours. Tremendous! Stony, darling, let us put this towards our getaway in the Moonshay Isles. I'll have your statue shipped to your camp. You shall love it. We guarantee it.
Save yourself from heartbreak, or the thing